readathon TBR, I am going to attempt to do another readathon. And this readathon is called the BuzzWordAthon. It is run by Books and Lala. I will link her channel for you down below, and the announcement video for this BuzzWordAthon. So if you are interested, you can check it out as well. This readathon is going from the 12th to the 18th of June. So yes, it's a whole week worth of reading, and hopefully this time my readathon will go a little bit better than my Owls readathon went, because if you're wondering about what happened about my Owls readathon, I did complete the Owls. However, all the footage that I took throughout doing that Owls readathon got corrupted, and even when I managed to salvage some of the footage, it wouldn't load up onto YouTube. So I don't know what was happening. I tried to salvage a bit of the content and a bit of the footage, and it would only upload 95%, and then it just stopped uploading. It would not upload the rest of it. So I had to delete it. So unfortunately, you got no footage of my Owls readathon, but I did complete it, so we're okay. But hopefully that won't happen with this one. As I say, this is the BuzzWordAthon, and the buzzword is you. So this readathon is to read books with you in the title, the word you. So I have 6 books. Now that is a lot of books, even for me, to read in 1 week. But I'm going to see how many of these I can get through. So let me show you all the books that I have. I'll go through them one by one, tell you, I'll read the blurb on the back and let you know which ones I'm going to read. So I have, first of all, Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng. NG is her surname, so I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. So yeah, Everything I Never Told You. So she is the author of Little Fires Everywhere. This was on the New York Times bestseller, and it says, Lydia is dead, but they don't know this yet. So begins this exquisite novel about a Chinese-American family living in 1970s small-town Ohio. Lydia is the favourite child of Marilyn and James Lee, and her parents are determined that she will fulfil the dreams they were unable to pursue. But when Lydia's body is found in the local lake, the delicate balancing act that has been keeping the Lee family together is destroyed, tumbling them all into chaos. A profoundly moving story of secrets and longing, Everything I Never Told You is both a gripping page-turner and a sensitive family portrait about love, lies and race. So that is that one. The next book my husband actually picked out for me, because I bought a couple of books from the works to add to this readathon, because otherwise I would have only had 2 books. And this one is called The Secrets You Hide by Kate Helm. So that's the front cover, which is really cool. So it says, Can the truth set her free? Georgia Sage has a gift. She can see evil in people. As a courtroom artist, she uses her skills to help condemn those who commit terrible crimes. Her own brutal past has taught her that innocence is more rare than justice. But when she is drawn back into the trial that defined her career, a case of twisted family betrayal, she realises that her own reckless pursuit of justice may have helped the guilty go free. But as Georgia gets closer to the truth behind that case, something happens that threatens not only her career, but also her sanity. Is it her guilt about her own childhood trauma, or is it something even more terrifying happening to her? So that is that one. So this next one came from a charity shop, so it is a little bit battered, but it is this one. And this one is The Very Thought of You by Rosie Allison. So that's it. And it says, a haunting coming-of-age novel with a love story at its heart. England, 31st, 1939. The world is on the brink of war. As Hitler prepares to invade Poland, thousands of children are evacuated from London to escape the impending Blitz. Torn from her mother, 8-year-old Anna Sands is relocated with other children to a large Yorkshire estate, which has been opened up to evacuees by Thomas and Elizabeth Ashton, an enigmatic, childless couple. Soon Anna gets drawn into their unravelling relationship, seeing things that are not meant for her eyes and finding herself part witness and part accomplice to a love affair with unforeseen circumstances. A story of longing, loss and complicated loyalties, combining a sweeping narrative with subtle psychological observation. The very thought of you is not just a love story, but a story about love. So that is that one. The next one is a book that I've been wanting to read and that was sent to me by the lovely Wacky World of Lottie. This is Jojo Moyes' After You. So this is obviously the sequel to Me Before You. Now, I read Me Before You many years ago, but I do still remember it. So I'm happy to read the next one. So it says, Luke Clark has lots of questions, like how it is she's ended up working in an airport bar, watching other people jet off to new places, or why the flat she's owned for years still doesn't feel like home, whether her family can ever forgive her for what she did 18 months ago, and will she ever get over the love of her life. What Lou does know for certain is that something has to change. Then one night, it does. But does the stranger on her doorstep hold the answers Lou is searching for, or just more questions? Close the door and life continues, simple, ordered, safe. Open it and she risks everything. But Lou once made a promise to live, and if she's going to keep it, she has to invite them in. So that is that one. Now, I did really enjoy Me Before You, so hopefully I will enjoy this one as well. The next one is a romance novel, and it is a Mills and Boon. And apparently the man on the cover here actually won a competition to be Man of the Year. So yes, so this was from Man of the Year 2016. So this man actually won a competition to be on the cover of this book. And this book is It Had to Be You by Barbara Hannay and Nikki Logan. And it is a Mills and Boon book. And it says, are you looking for Mr. Right? Molly Cooper's addicted to the sexy emails from hot millionaire Patrick Knight, the man she swapped houses with, yet he's half the world away, sleeping in her bed. Honor Breyer is happily working on an island paradise until arrogant, attractive playboy Rob Dalton is shipwrecked on its shore. This Mr. Wrong feels very, very right. From the boardroom to the beach, escape with two heroes who will sweep you off your feet. So, two men. So, yes, I do love me some Mills and Boon. I'm a sucker for a Mills and Boon book. So, yes, I'm quite excited to be picking this one up. I'll just turn that corner back up there because we don't dog ear our books in this house. And the last one is this big one here, and it is P.S. I Love You by Cecilia Ahern. Now, I love the movie, absolutely love Gerard Butler, and he's in the movie. So when I saw this in a charity shop, I really just had to pick it up. So it says, Holly and Jerry had the perfect life, happily married, living in Dublin, close to their friends and family, and with a brilliant social life. They had the world at their feet, or so they thought. When Jerry dies, Holly is devastated. On the eve of her 30th birthday, the man who was her lover, her best friend, her rock, has left her. But Jerry promised he'd always be there for Holly, and he is. His last bequest to her is the list, a bundle of notes which form a monthly mission for Holly to get her life back on track. As the notes are gradually opened and as the year unfolds, the man who knows Holly better than anyone sets out to teach her that life goes on. With some help from her friends and her noisy and loving family, Holly finds herself laughing, crying, singing, dancing, and being braver than ever before. Life is for living, she realises, but it always helps if there's an angel watching over you. So, charming, heartfelt and funny, this debut novel celebrates life, love and friendship and proves that true love never dies. So, yes, quite looking forward to reading that one. So you might be thinking, well, I have 6 books here. So which one am I going to read first? Well, I am going to leave that up to this little thing. So this is an old candle jar. And it used to have a candle in that used to change colours. So it was quite a pretty candle. And what I've done is I've written in on pieces of paper, folded them up and put them in here. And then I'm just going to pick one. Actually, I'm going to pick 2 because I like to read 2 books at the same time. So, yes, I'm going to actually pick 2 books to start off with. So, that's how I get more reading done. So, without looking, I'm going to pick, oh, they're all sticking together. So, I have 1, and that one is Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng. So that is this one here. So we're going to be reading that one first. And then the second book, really should have picked a bigger jar. My hand's so sticking it. Right, okay, again, 2 stuck together. So I'm going to have that one. And the next one is The Secrets You Hide by Kate Helm. So that is this one. So these will be the 2 books that I'm going to start off with. It's going to be a little bit difficult because they are of similar storylines and that can sometimes get muddled up. So I don't know. I will try and read these simultaneously. However, if I do start finding myself getting a little confused as to the storylines, then I will read this one first and then this one. So I was kind of hoping that one would be a mystery thriller and the other one would be a contemporary love story. But it hasn't worked out like that. It never does. So yeah, these are the 2 that I'm going to start off with. So I'm going to read Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng, and The Secrets You Hide by Kate Helm. So these are the 2 books I'm going to start off with. So I am going to try to vlog this week with my reading, with updates and how my reading is going on with these 2 books, and also picking out the next book. So come back in a week's time and you will hopefully see a little vlog of me reading these books and hopefully some more. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.